Good afternoon and welcome back. Today we are doing the taste and review for the High Tea London subscription box. I am very much looking forward to this one. This one came with 4 different teas, a black, a lapsang, a black green blend and a white Earl Grey. This one came in the biggest box that I've received so far. We also got our perfect spoon with this order, and our information booklet is possibly the least informative of the information booklets that we have received in other subscriptions. It's in a very friendly tone of voice, but it's not actually that informative. I have steeped all 4 of the teas as per the suggested minutes that they've done, but it's more a diary. So they said, I brewed this one for 4 minutes. I steeped for 3 minutes with boiled water. The other thing is that they say, I brewed for 4 minutes and allowed to cool a little. I steeped for 3 minutes with off the boil water. They don't give specific temperatures to. So if you are new to loose leaf tea and you don't know that white tea is better steeped at 80 degrees rather than 100 that you would usually do your black tea at, this isn't going to give you that specific information, which they could improve on this. It's not the end of the day. I'm sure a lot of people that order these loose leaf tea subscriptions have some sort of background knowledge. But if you are completely new to it and you just want to be thrown in, it's not the best. The other thing I've noticed is that neither on their informational pamphlets or on the packets themselves, there's no ingredient list. So if you have allergies, that's going to be a lot harder for you to figure out. So if you have allergies, this might not be the best subscription for you, because you probably have to contact them directly. Neither the packet, the information pamphlet, or their website actually specifically says what ingredients are in each tea. So I looked up the white Earl Grey and it just says bergamot essential oil, a different essential oil. I've looked up the fruits of Samarkand, and the description just says a unique blend of black and green teas with a melody of dried fruits. So if you have an allergy to a specific fruit, you'd have to ask them. This is exactly what it says on the, so the foam says exactly the same as the actual packet. So you're not getting any more information for what it says. Having said that, as usual, as they cool down, I'm just going to go through each of them and have a little sniff and tell you my first thoughts. So this first one here is the fruits of Samarkand, which I know I said in the last video I like to use the ones with the white, and for this reason I'm not sure if it is that dark of a colour or if it's just because it's a pink mug. The second one is our St. Paul's Afternoon Tea, which is again a really nice deep black tea colour. Our Lapsang, which I am very much looking forward to, which is more of a subtle brown. And lastly our white grey Earl Grey tea, which is a soft brown kind of caramelly colour. So the first one is the fruits of Samarkand, and this is the black and green melody with dried fruits. And it smells really nice. I'm a little disappointed that I don't know what fruits are in there. It would be nice to see what there is, and so I could compare it to other teas I have that also have fruits. From the looks of it, I think we maybe got strawberry pieces, possibly some banana, but this is just a pure guess. I'm guessing strawberry and banana. I'm also getting like some sort of smell of like a chocolatey smell, but there's no listing of chocolate. So whether or not that's just the richness of the tea that's giving like a chocolatey vibe. But again, without anywhere a list of exact ingredients, that does concern me a little bit. I personally don't have any allergies, so I can have whatever I want, but having a smell from the cup, I would again say I think it's strawberry. This actually feels like it's probably cool enough for me to drink. I think it's got, I do think I could be completely wrong and no one will know. I don't know. But to me, it has the smell of strawberry and a slight taste of banana. It's got a similar taste to my banoffee pie tea, which is why I'm saying the banana. It's not my favourite. How long did I steep this for? Fruits of San Marc, I brewed for 4 minutes and allowed to cool. I wouldn't steep this for 4 minutes. I'm starting to get a little bit of the bitterness. And that's possibly, again, because it doesn't say in this, I didn't know the correct temperature that they would recommend to brew this at. I steeped this tea at 90 degrees because black 100, green 80. I just went in the middle. It does have a bit of a bitter taste. I wouldn't do 4 minutes on that, and I'd probably also just do 80 degrees. So the next one is the St. Paul's Afternoon. A full malty and flavoured character tempered with hints of Earl Grey. Earl Grey isn't my favourite. I'm not getting smells of Earl Grey though. It's just kind of a standard black tea from just the smell of it. Again, the smell from the cup, just a standard black tea. And again, I followed instructions. They said that they steeped this one for 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is a little too long. Let me cleanse my palate from the last one. I'm not quite sure if 5 minutes was a little too long. Maybe try 4 minutes, or if it's the Earl Grey hints that I'm getting. But this isn't my favourite either. Next is one that I am looking forward to. Next is the Lapsang. And I do really enjoy the smokiness of a Lapsang. I would usually steep my Lapsang. How many times can I say Lapsang? I would usually steep this type of tea for 4 minutes, like a standard black tea. They recommended just 1 minute, so this is, we'll see how this one tastes. It smells really good and smoky, like it has a really nice smell. It's got a really nice taste. It is very mellow. It has rich and lusty. This smoky tea has a mellow aftertaste. I would agree with the mellow statement. I would have steeped this maybe not for 4 minutes actually. I think I would have gone 2 minutes on this. And that is a nice tea. I do like that type of tea. And our final one is the White Earl Grey. Now, I did say that Earl Grey isn't my favourite, but when I was taking this out to put it in my cup, it smelled really good. It's a white Earl Grey. And has a really... Again, I don't know the ingredients. I would love to know what is in this. It smells really good. It smells really good. The smell from the cup is a lot softer. It's not as strong, which... I wouldn't mind if it was as strong because it's really good in the bag. Oh, let's see what they said about this. I think this tastes really quite perfumey. Top grade white Earl Grey Pai Mu Dan, I'm really sorry, with a delicate infused bergamot oil. I steeped for 3 minutes with off the boil water. I did use 80 degrees. This is a charmer of an Earl Grey, lovely and delicate, creamy in the mouth, no milk. It's wonderfully refreshing. If you're desperate, you could splash in a tiny bit of semi-skimmed. I think it's definitely a cut above other traditional Earl Greys, a special tea to be savoured at tea time. I think it's very perfumey. I don't like this one, to be honest. So if you've seen my previous video when I did the unopening, I did the High Teas Dorothy tea and the blue tea box all at once, and this was the box I was most looking forward to. And funnily enough, Dorothy's tea, which was my last video, was the box I was least looking forward to. I really enjoyed the teas from Dorothy Teas, and I'm really quite disappointed with these teas. There's one that so the Fruits of San Marc, and I don't know if I'm saying that right either. That one, I think their guidelines was wrong. I think this one was oversteeped and it tasted bitter to me. The black tea, that could just be my personal tastes. The St. Paul's afternoon black tea, because Earl Grey isn't my favourite, but again, it tasted maybe a little oversteeped. I would have done that less than their recommendation. The Lapsang, yes, it's a Lapsang. I did like it. And the white Earl Grey, no, I didn't like that one at all. It was very perfumey to my tastes. I don't like Earl Greys particularly. Having said that, I do enjoy the T2 French Earl Grey, so there are some Earl Greys that I do enjoy the take on, and I was really looking forward to that when I smelled it, because the white tea of it smelled really good. I was very excited when I was boiling my kettle. But no, I don't like that. I honestly don't think I will drink any more of that. I might try and mix it in with something, or I might hand it off to someone else. I didn't like it. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone else. So yeah, I won't be continuing my subscription with High Tea London, even though it is a fair price for what you get. You do get a lot of tea. I bought the mini estate box, and you get 120 grams of tea. So each of those bags is 30 grams. It cost me £11.56, which included postage and packaging. So for what you get, it is a good price, good value. But for the taste of the teas, it wasn't a good value for me, because these aren't going to be ones that I reach for over and over again. I really don't like doing these tastes where I don't like the teas, but I want to be honest. I'm not going to say I love all of them so that, even though I've only got 22 subscribers, I'm not going to say I like all of them so that companies go, oh, she likes them, let's give her things to review, if I ever get more than 22 subscribers. I want to be honest, so you can trust what I'm saying. This isn't a box I would purchase again. It's not really a box I would actually recommend, because of several things. Because they don't give time guidelines, so it's not 3 to 5, it's I did this for 4 minutes. And they don't give you a temperature guide, which I think is very important for people starting out. And also because myself, I started into loose leaf tea with T2, so to them a white tea would be 80 degrees. When I went on their website, they said that a white tea should be 70 degrees. So if they have specifications for what they think their tea leaf should be brewed at, I think they should say that on the information pamphlet. And also the fact that there's no ingredients was a big deal to me. Again, I don't have any allergies, but I do like to know what the ingredients are so I can compare it to other teas. So for those reasons, no, it's not the best fit for me, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone else. But having said that, I hope you are having a fantastic day right now, and I will see you in the next video. All right.